Hey guys, what's going on? We got a little update from Blizzard, or Wowhead I guess, talking about the tier set for Enhancement Shaman. It has just been reworked, so I checked it out last night, did some thinking over it, and now we're making a video of it. So let's get into this. So the 2-set bonus has been changed, only ever so slightly. So your spells and abilities have a chance to activate Winning Streak, increasing the damage of Stormstrike, Lava Lash, and Doom Winds by 5% up 25%. Stormstrike and Lava Lash have an 8% chance to remove Winning Streak. 4-set, when you lose your Winning Streak, the winds shift into Doom Winds for 4 seconds. When Doom Winds deals damage, your next Crash Lightning deals 20% increased damage up to 100%. This effect can be stored up to 10 times. Additionally, Crash Lightning deals 50% more damage to your main target. So this is worded very weird. For the 4-set is worded very weird. So it sounds like you can store it 10 times, meaning that if you do even more damage, your next Crash Lightning deals 100% for the next 5 times you use it or something like that. I don't think it's going to go up to a 10 or a 1000 multiplier or anything. I think it's just saying your next 5 or 6 Crash Lightnings are going to do X amount increased. So, which is good. So I really like the way this tier set is designed. There is one major flaw that we will get into, but I really like it because it reminds me of the Tomb of Sargeras Legion set, where it worked between both Stormstrike and Crash Lightning, where Stormstrike would increase the damage of your next Crash Lightning, stacking up X amount, and then Crash Lightning, I believe, would increase the damage of your next Stormstrike. So I really like tier sets like this because it just adds a nice flow to it. It's one ability amplifying another and vice versa type of thing. So it's really nice. But what's the major flaw? Well, the major flaw is right here. Stormstrike and Lava Lash have a 8% chance to remove Winning Streak. And the reason why this is a major flaw is because when you lose Winning Streak, you gain Doom Winds. So this is becoming the exact same issue they had with Root of Elements. So, but why is that an issue? Well, this is going to make Stormstrike the top priority above Maelstrom Spenders. Now, the only time you're going to use Maelstrom Spenders is to proc your Frost Witch to gain that extra physical damage or to reset Stormstrike. And now you're probably thinking, what about Lava Lash? Well, the fact that Stormstrike is much easily spammed than Lava Lash, has a billion times more resets, everything like that, Stormstrike is just going to be the go-to. And if this does go to live, Stormbringer is going to be kicked out. Stormbringer is not even going to be a viable option because, one, you have to spend Maelstrom to make use of Stormbringer, which right now is telling me that's not quite what we want. Which is interesting. So the reason why I think Totemic is going to be much stronger is because it already buffs Wind Fury on its own, and you just put down the totem and it does extra damage. Bam. So what's one way to fix this? Well, one way to fix it would be to remove Stormstrike and Lava Lash here and put Maelstrom Spent and work it just like Root of Elements. If they did that, this tier set would be perfect, because right now this is telling me, okay, Stormstrike is the only thing you're going to want to spam, because one, Winning Streak increases the amount of damage Stormstrike is going to deal, and two, we just buffed how much Stormstrike does baseline, so it's already going to be doing a significant amount of damage than it has been the entirety of Season 1. On top of that, we're going to be getting a lot of Doom Winds. That means Stormstrike is also a priority because we're proccing Wind Fury all the time, which means we're always going to be resetting Stormstrike like almost all the time. And if the proc chance is 8, there's a very high chance that we're going to be resetting Doom Winds a significant amount of time. So we're gonna, if this goes through, obviously I haven't tested it because the PTR is currently down. But from the sounds of it, we could be looking at like a 90, anywhere from 80 to 90% uptime on Doom Winds, which is kind of insane. Now, granted, I don't know if there's any any luck protection or anything like that, just like Root of Elements had, where when you Storm Strike and it fails to remove, it goes up by X amount. I don't know, but 8% seems to be a lot. And yeah, it's the same issue as what we had with Root of Elements, and that's why they changed it. So in my opinion, they need to change this to Maelstrom Spent, have this at 0.8%, so that way when you spend 5, you have a 4% chance to reset, or when you spend 10, you have an 8% chance to reset, or increase it so slightly. Because our Maelstrom is supposed to be our spender. This is our generator, and when our generator is put into such a significant role, it takes priority over our spender, which doesn't make sense. Now, Doomwinds may not be that effective, but in my opinion, I think it will be, because it's making our Wind Fury almost a guaranteed proc chance. Doomwind seems to be doing a significant amount of damage right now. And the fact that it's going to buff Crash Lightning, which if you link it up with the new choice node that guarantees Wind Fury proc and lowers the cooldown, and Crash Lightning just got buffed by like 200% as well, Crash Lightning is going to be insane too. So this is one of the things that I think is going to be a big issue. So I love the tier set, I love the new design, but I truly do think this needs to be Maelstrom Spent. I think the original design had it perfect with the 2 set, where it would buff your generators, and then it would be removed upon spending. So obviously, it's weird that they just fixed this issue and then they bring back the same issue. I'm not sure what Blizzard was thinking on this, because it seems like 2 different teams are working on the same class, and that doesn't make sense to me. You just had the issue fixed, and now you're bringing back the same issue. On top of that, Lavalash being there is fine, but when you're procking Doomwinds, Lavalash does not proc Doomwinds, according to my knowledge. I've never seen it proc Doomwinds or Wind Fury for that matter. Sorry, it only ever attacks with Flame Tongue. So it's quite weird that Lavalash is there, but it does make sense to try and make Totemic a bit more interested in it. But anyways, yeah. So final thoughts. I really do like the way this tier set is designed. I really do. It's just the 2 set needs to be changed to Maelstrom Spent, and I think this is going to be amazing. I really do like the fact that they're doubling down on the whole Doomwinds, because it really does seem like Doomwinds just got changed. It's really cool now. It does a lot of damage. I've always liked Doomwinds as well. I think a lot of people can agree. Doomwinds feels like a big part of Enhancement anyways, and now they're making it part of the tier set. Seems pretty awesome. But yeah, so overall, I think it's great. I am really excited to try this out once it hits PTR. But my only thing is change Stormstrike and Lavalash to Maelstrom Spent, and modify it just the way Root of Elements works, and I think we're perfect. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts, because this is a pretty big change considering how it was before. But yeah, this is our new tier set, and who knows what's going to happen from now. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and let me know your thoughts. Laters!